Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV with me, Alfapiomega, Meiou and Taxes, Historical Immersion and Bohemia. So we have been called to arms by Poland in their war against Livonian Order, Dorpat, Osowiec, Riga and Piotrene, plus Warmia. Now, because we have very good relations with Poland, we have high trust and a lot of favors, we're gonna accept this war, though I'm really not happy about it. We don't have enough money, and this is going to be a big issue, but what can you do? I'm also very sad that Poland has, stole all the provinces that I mentioned that I wanted to get, and that actually makes me probably going to fight them in the future, though they do have quite a lot of troops. We're not going to participate in this war unless we absolutely have to, because we don't really wish... Well, actually, no. I didn't want to, but we're valorous. Yeah, I think we have to. I don't want to, but I think we have to. Damn it. Well, at this point I really don't want to, but I don't have a choice. The roleplay is too much to beat to me, so... But where the hell are we gonna get the money? We don't have enough money. Looting policy. Well, we're gonna strongly encourage looting. It's an offensive war. Oh, great. We embarrassed the court. Great. We did not get... Okay, we probably lost some stability points there, but we did not lose stability itself. So I lowered all the forts, because I don't think we have any close enemies here. And we can send our troops north. You think we're gonna demand financial support from the burghers so that we have money to fund this conflict? Okay, they're already conquering here. Gifted Kalstein. Estate war contributions, awesome. And gifted Kalstein. A Bohemian man of considerable talents have emerged in Litoměřicko. Unfortunately, he professes a foreign creed. I think we're gonna go with it. We lose a bit of prestige and legitimacy, but who is he? Is he cheap? Oh, well, he's not cheap, but we really need him. Damn it! God damn it. Okay, we need to go siege, but where are some valuable provinces in here? You don't have much of a fort. You do have a big fort. Man, these are all so poor, with the exception of Ravala. News of miracles and tragedies. Scattered around the world, the Jewish people kept in contact through the merchants and writing. Often the news they brought was sad, full of stories of expulsion and pogroms in other countries. This is true again today, but now they also bring stories of miracles attributed to a holy man they regard as the Messiah. Some of the Jews in our land speak of this man in hushed tones, saying that he will bring about the new kingdom of Israel. Others say that he is a dangerous heretic who is trying to discard old customs. Interesting. So I guess there's just no point, we're just gonna siege. And be thankful that we're not hemorrhaging money left and right. And hope that we get some contribution. and they got 13,000 infantry, 3,000 cavalry, and 4,000 cannons. In case of a future war, we might be able to take them with Austria's help and conquer the territories that we want. But right now they're our allies, so I don't think there's absolutely any reason to fight them. Hey, new technology, longer barrels. Longer arquebus barrels made handheld guns more accurate, which meant they were much deadlier. Large numbers were still needed to inflict casualties on the enemy though. Infantry fire plus 0.15, artillery fire plus 0.1. Empire's looking good. And we're just gonna fight. They have barely any army. Yeah. This will be a piece of cake for our king. That's our queen. She's just. And we're valorous, yeah. That means there's no way for us to not actually siege here. Okay, this is gonna fall very soon. And poor Livonian order. Wow, they're at war with Sweden too? Is Holland allied with... Yeah, it is. Damn. How's Sweden doing? We haven't checked Sweden in a while. So Dalarna, as their main ruler province, is doing good. Uppland has some buildings. Wait, did they lose? Oh, they lost Hausengrad to a war with Norway. Did they also lose Akerhus? Where's the... Was annexed by Norway? No, okay, but they lost these two. Yeah. Was annexed by Norway. Damn. And they still haven't gotten that. Wow, they're really not doing all that good. One has to say, they're really not doing all that good. So while we're sieging here, under the rule of Matthias I, can say we're... we do have some money, that's nice. Burgers will be super mad, but what can you do? Okay, Zemgao is gonna fall to us very soon. No, that's not Zemgao, that's Kurzeme. So go siege Vilax next. Did we gain anything? 15 gold. Oh. I don't think that's worth it, but... eh. Go, 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 my trusted troops. Pskov. We got a nice flag. Siberian wins. Just make... Oh no! I am so sad. The emperor is dead. And we get a new emperor. Peter III of Bohemia. But we now get a queen consort regency. And that means we are gaining more points. And even the same amount of military power. Nice. Thank God. Well, no, I can't say that, thank God, but hey, be happy for what you get. Be happy for what you get. So our army has no leader. So, do we leave it there, or... Well, we're just gonna siege a bit more and then we're gonna come back home. I don't think we're interested in fighting this anymore when our king is dead. There's no control in the army. And we can get a new general at this point, so... Let's just lay a siege to Vilax and then go home. Meduma, Sakala. Indulgence Peddler in Niza. A traveling monk is passing through Niza, authorized by the church to stop at villages and towns and offer forgiveness for sins to people for a price. Catholics who sinned needed to go through a process to find forgiveness. First they had to repent the sins, then they had to confess it to a priest, and finally they had to do penance, good works such as pilgrimages or fasting in order to make up for the evil they had done. An indulgence was a way to bypass doing penance by getting the church to bless you with some of the grace of the dead saints. Unscrupulous indulgence peddlers went much further, promising that indulgences meant you didn't have to go to confession, that they would allow the dead to escape purgatory, even that they could be used to forgive sins that people had not yet committed. Pious theologians were horrified at these claims, but credulous peasants bought them up rapidly. Soon a studyful of gold passed into the hands of such peddlers, to be split between them, the archbishop who had authorized it and the pope himself. Purchase indulgence, allow this practice, condemn this practice. We have a just queen, so there's no point in us not condemning this. Okay, so we're sieging here. Did we get rid of the peddler? No. Okay, local unrest increased. Oh, by the way, I did not tell you. I think I did not tell you that we're coring Novgorod Hunt, which is great. So, and how does this go? Okay, minus 7%. Yeah, I think this is the last province that we siege, then we are gonna go home. We can't even afford to siege it anymore, so let's just sack it and be done with it. Dorpat Theocracy. There's way too many troops here for us to do anything other than just... I don't know, we could go to Ravala, but that means crossing via ships, and that's just... Now, you know what, we're gonna go to Ravala, and I'm gonna try to lay a siege to it to fund for our troops. Holy hell. Okay, we need to lower our army maintenance. Just as I was saying that. Okay, there was Moravian troops fighting in Sakala. I think our queen is just, so she would try to keep our army in the fight for as long as possible. Can we gain anything from... so-so. The crown won't be able to use that money, but... you know, still. It's a distant war, really. That's the definition of a distant war here. Okay, then we'll be able to go to Yarvama and hopefully to Ravala and Viruma. Those are the two valuable provinces that I might want to siege. Walls breached. We could... Oh, we're not the freaking attacker. You're kidding me, aren't you? No. Slow it down. And I still can't go there. Ah, you know what? We're going home. Screw you guys, I'm going home. The army's gonna get low maintenance. We can fund this if we're not getting enough from the siege. Well, at least our troops managed to siege some of the provinces. Wait, I might not be able to help here, right? Yeah, that's our vassal, Gogos. Let's go support them. But I don't understand why we can't pass through here. That's so weird. But we need to save money. The enemies, they do have quite a lot of troops, but not enough. Oh, 62 gold. If we get this one, there's no fort though. I don't know how is the fort that's blocking us from going there. Is it Lanima? I don't understand this. Okay, Regensburg can now go to Viruma, so we should be able to. Now that we got Sakala. I don't know. It's so confusing. We just can't, and I have no idea why. Okay, let's eliminate the small army from Riga. How the hell did Regensburg get there? Okay, let's send our troops. There's no enemies here, so hopefully... Okay, so... Varmia accepted peace, full annexation. That's just great, and the war is over. So how much did we get? Bohemia gets 0.9 out of this. We get 15 gold. And they had to cede a lot of territory to Lithuania. So go back home, guys. Rest. Because there's not much rest for the wicked. And for the money that we got, I think our queen will get Franciszek Zaitz, the man who will help us with the diplomacy. And we're gonna take... Oh, we can take 2/5 of the treasury. Okay. Noble estates levies return. And we can get a technology of full-rigged ships. Full-rigged ships. Square sails used in the north had the advantage of power, while lateen sails used in the south were highly maneuverable and relied less on the wind blowing in the right direction. As ships grew larger, some began to carry both square and lateen sails in order to take advantage of the wind while it was favorable and to continue sailing when it was not. These full-rigged ships soon came to dominate both northern and southern waters. Extra naval morale. Okay, poor vintage. Okay, the amount of technology points we're getting is starting to look pretty good for the Emperor. And it's only gonna get better when our king takes the throne. I'm gonna get 2 West points in... Actually, she's better than her son. We're gonna get 2 extra administrative, so we're gonna get 6, 5, 7. 6, 5, 7. Yeah. The administrative will be good. How are we doing on the institutions? Renaissance. 20, 24, 20, 34. Okay. That is decent and we're making money. I'm happy about that. 72 gold and we need 5,000 men to reinforce our armies, which will take a while. How's Poland with this whole... Okay, they trust us implicitly and they give us 48 favors. Austria thinks we are highly trustworthy. We're having problems with Meissen. So let's increase the trust of Meissen. Okay, and that's all for this episode, and I'll see you in the next one where we continue with the story of Bohemia.